What's up again, everyone, and welcome to CSD Sports Cards. It is week 5, and this is going to be part 2 of the Prizm. Last week I opened up some megas and some fat packs, and I think there was a hobby blaster in. This week we're going to do just the blasters. I have some from Walmart, some from Target. They've got the laser and the disco. It's kind of a mix in here. We will get right after that. Here we can take a quick look at them. If you didn't get to see these when they first came out, these have the laser prisms in them. 5 blaster exclusive laser prisms. And you can see 5, and I'm going to show you something in just a minute. I'm going to compare some of this. And I do believe this one, exact same thing, but it's got the disco prisms. And then I wanted to bring in this. So people who buy hobbies, this is a hobby box. All right. Include 5 orange ice, disco, laser. Let's look at the sides. 5 exclusives, 5, 1 silver, 1 silver, 1 silver. Blaster memorabilia, blaster memorabilia, blaster memorabilia. Everything's the same. We got, I think, 30, 35. The Target ones were 30, and I can't remember which ones those were. And then the Walmart ones were 35. They always tack on an extra 5. The hobby, these are like, I think, 50 to 65 bucks. I can't remember exactly. I think this was 65 bucks. There's nothing different. There's nothing different about this being called hobby. There's nothing special. It is literally a retail blaster. They labeled hobby and charged twice as much. So stop buying these. What I've noticed, if you kind of pay attention to the hobby runs, they kind of base these off the resale market. So when these come out, boom, gone, and they're selling now for 60, 65, you'll notice that these will be the same. When they release their hobbies, they're selling about the same. I saw it with Absolute. I saw it with, what other hobby stuff did they bring out? Oh boy, I can't remember now. But monitor it, and you'll notice that the hobby retail stuff will come out at the resale value of whatever the product is going for. And there's nothing special or hobby about these at all. These could be on a shelf at Walgreens for 30 bucks, or a different big box store. They're not worth the money. So that's my little soapbox rant on it. So don't get caught up in the hype. There's nothing different but a different parallel. They had the orange. That's it. Orange ice. No better chance for autos, no better chance for any of that. It's just the same. So anyways, I have 9 altogether. I think I have 3 lasers, 6 of the disco. So we'll get right after it. We're going to start with, I think we're going to do the disco first because I don't have many laser, and I think the lasers are cool. Yeah, there's a disco. Didn't they used to call the discos donuts? The donut cards at one time. All right, move those out of the way. Also, let's see, week 5, the Jets are heading to London for the London game. Well, right before we get started, if you please remember to like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Yep, Jets are heading to London after getting beat by the Broncos in an absolute garbage game. Man, that game was just garbage. Penalties, garbage. I know it was raining, but come on. It was garbage. My mailman, he's a Broncos fan, so he had a smile on his face. So he enjoyed it, but he said the same thing, like, man, it's like that was like 2 garbage teams battling it out. But who knows? There's rumors that Devontae Adams wants to get traded, and the Jets are on his list. So we'll see. We'll see how that comes down. All right, we got Stephon Diggs, Zach Moss, our first disco, Calvin Austin, then Javon Curse, and then a expired I like the discos. So we'll put them back there. All right. Oops. Just making a mess. Let's see here. Michael Parsons. There's a rookie. We got our first silver, Drake London. And then Mac Jones. So I think we're down to 2 undefeated teams. The Chiefs, which, yeah, okay, whatever. It's Chiefs. But the Vikings. The Vikings are 4-0. Being led by Sam Darnold. No one had that on their bingo card. Nobody. Here we go. Another disco. And go. Tyler Boyd, Marvin Mims, the Jordan Humphrey. Then we have the first firework, which is just a base. I'll do the donut one. Trying to think if there any good matchups coming this week. I do love the fact that the Dolphins and the Patriots are both 1-3. Doesn't make me feel so bad. Sorry, Finns and Patriots fans, but it's a laugh with love. A laugh with love. So Luke Musgrave. Last pack of the first. DJ Moore. Van Jefferson on the disco, and then Kayvon Thibodeau. Van Jefferson. And on to the next one. Yeah, the Jags are 0-4. All you guys out there who collect all the T-Laws, how you guys feeling right now? Let's see. Man, the Lions. What a fun. I think Jared Goff had perfect. 18 for 18, I do believe. Zay Flowers. It's Chris Rodriguez. I always root for the Lions. They've been, they've just been so bad for so long. It's nice to see them. And their coach, Dan Campbell, seems like a good guy. Brian Burns, Javon Holiday, Mazzie Smith on the disco. See Trayvon Diggs, Felix, Lamar, and TJ Watt on the emergent. I was thinking, did Lamar do? They're doing all right, aren't they? Or no, they're struggling. Mediocre. Odell, Christian Kirk, Jordan Addison, Brian Dawkins. I think even Jordan Addison is looking a little better these days. Kareem Hunt, Kenny McIntosh, Dalvin Cook. He didn't even make it a whole season. He was like, get me out of here. I'm going to put the Addison. I start keeping an eye on all these Vikings rookies and players. Josh Jacobs, Brian Dawkins. Oops. All right, that was the end of that one. On to the next one. Go Jordan Poyer, Preston Smith. Oops, put a rookie in the wrong stack. Yeah, my wife was happy to see Jordan Love come back, and then that was a rough one. A lot of the games this past weekend, man, they were like blowouts in the first half, and by the end, a lot of them were close games. It was a great weekend for football. Taysom Hill. AJ Terrell, Luke Van Ness, Nick Bolton. Williams, Aaron Jones. There's a CJ. I think he's the only rookie from that class so far that's doing good. I think, yeah, Bryce Young is still benched. It's a decent looking card. A little off center, left to right. We'll put him back there. Will Levis is still struggling. AR is struggling. Stefan. Israel. Chubba Hubba. Aaron Rodgers on the Prismatic. I think he's on the minor injury list for this coming week. Oh, this one has a mem in it. Yes. All right. DK Metcalf. We've got a Nolan Smith on the Disco. And then Michael Parsons, we're just going to flip it. Kendre Miller on the rookie gear. To grab a case from behind me here. It's got a first mem. That was the last one. That one, on to the next. About halfway there. This is the Disco, yeah. And if you can see my little blister there, so if you've been following along, I got hurt. I think this one has a mem in it too. It feels real thick. Yes, it does. Back to back. All right. Kenny Pickett, poor guy. The Disco is Keon White. Kyle Pitts, and we've got Michael Mayer on the rookie gear. Let me grab another case from behind me here. Over there. But anyways, the blister. So I've been hurt, injured, been heavily restricted to 10 pounds for like the last 3 months. They finally took me off restrictions, which I haven't been able to do anything for a really long time. I've been like 18 months. I haven't been, almost 2 years, I think. Been pretty beat up. But anyways, I worked on the house and swung a hammer. I didn't even hit that many things. I was driving some stakes in to put up our tombstones in the front of my house for Halloween. David Mills. And my hands are just soft now. Like all my calluses are gone. Yeah. But it's nice to be off restrictions. And she told me, my surgeon said, no combat sports. Got Cam Smith, Fred Warner on the silver. Said no combat sports, no football, no falls, don't get hit, no sparring, anything like that. And today was my first physical therapy appointment. And that appointment with the surgeon was last Thursday. My physical therapy appointment was today. And I went to kickboxing and jiu-jitsu last night. So I didn't listen to all of the advice. Kenneth Walker. But I was behaving. I'm not going to spar for, I'll at least listen to that. She gave me the old, Peyton Manning had the exact same surgery you had. Neck surgery, and he took a whole year off before he came back. So just take your time. It'll come back. Patrick Surtain. And then the hype. Man, the discos are cool. So yeah, the coach running the dojo, he's pretty cool. They were letting me just kind of go in there and just move around again. Man, it felt good to get back. Zach Moss, Deontay Banks, Michael Thomas. So yeah, that's the little blister story. Cedric Tillman, DJ. And then after swinging that hammer, man, my hands hurt. Like, man, it's been a while since I've done any work. Already back in the gym. Whew. Man, injuries suck. Take care of you guys, yourselves out there. Deontay Wicks, Kenneth Walker. And it does, you will see eventually, I think before the end of the year, they're going to do this, the same thing they did to this arm. The surgeries on it, they're going to do this one. So you'll see me coming up. I might be down for a little bit. And then back in another cat, or I'll be back. Might have to have the wife help me again. Marvin Jones. Which she really liked to do. She had fun doing that. I don't know how many of you guys saw those videos. It was the top series stuff. I don't need to put that in. She had fun doing it. If she wasn't so busy, I'd have her hop in every once in a while. It's nice to share a hobby, you know. Chris Goodwin. DeAndre Swift on the disco. Sorry about that. Bijan Robinson. Debo. Quinnen Williams. Man, what happened to the Niners? All right, that was the last one of that. This is the last disco. And we'll be into the laser. I mean, they're 2-2, but, or the Niners are 2-2, but I just expect them to be better. Another Dalvin Cook. I'm not even sure where this guy plays anymore, if he even does. So far, nothing too crazy, just a lot of the orange disco. Shaq Thomas, Baker Mayfield, Christian McCaffrey. I think he's out for a while out. Baker Mayfield, the Bucks. They've been doing pretty good. Who they just beat? Who did they just beat? Because Brady was doing the announcement for that one. Jerry Jeudy, Will Levis on the base, Chase Young, Breece Hall. I think I have that, but I'll set it off to the side. Chase Young on the silver. The Eagles. Oh, I had to think about it. I'm like, Eagles. Gardner Minshew. Witherspoon. Dak. Dylan Horton. Jerome Ford. And then a base to a... Man, any word? What do you guys think of him? Is he ever coming back? Should he ever come back? Lorenzo Carter, Eric Dickerson, Sam Laporta, Curtis Samuel. He's a Lion. The Lions are doing good, so we'll put him up there. All right. That was the last one. Nothing special out of those. Maybe we did get a CJ Disco. Now we're into the laser. These should be pretty much the same, just with the laser. Romeo Dobbs, Miles Murphy, yeah, Gabriel Davis, Prismatic on the base. Throw them back there just so you can see the difference in them. I like the lasers. Austin Hooper. Man. Move this pile of base out of here. St. Brown, Tank Dell. There's another Breece. Man, what a fun card. All right, let's speed up a little bit. Ronnie Thompson, Trey, Sky Moore, Deontay. Bradley Chubb, Billy Sims, Drew Bledsoe, Curtis Samuel. Yeah, I remember these being Thule. Like trying to pull anything out of these besides just the base stuff was pretty difficult out of the blasters. Like numbered card wise, or Andy Dalton, Darnell Washington. Oops. All right, almost all the way through. Sneed, Aiden O'Connell, Jared Goff, Mr. 18 for 18. He even caught a touchdown too, didn't he? Yeah, he's getting sleeved up. Respect for the Lions. I remember when Lions traded... When they traded Goff for Stafford, and everybody was like, oh, poor Jared Goff. Justin Tucker, Will Levis on the laser. And then Stafford won his Super Bowl, and now the Lions are looking really good. It's like the Lions won. I mean, yeah, they won a Super Bowl, but long term, I think the the Lions are going to have the better deal out of that trade. Josh Allen. The other Josh Allen. Christian Wilkins, Amari Cooper, Slayton, Alien Lizard. Gardner Minshew, Evan Hull, Nick Chubb on the silver, Mike Allstott. It's a name I've not heard in a while, a little bit. All right, last pack of this one. Eric Dickerson, Zach, Dylan Horton, DeAndre. Whoa. All right, last one. Last one. Finally got to rip all of this. It's been nice. It's been sitting here. Jalen, Josh Downs, Tyler Boyd. There's the Bengals. They finally won one. And Darnold, Smith, Jaden Reed, Bobby Wagner. He's been looking really good too. Back there. Josh Reynolds, Benton, Patterson, excuse me, Tua on the hype. Just trying to get a little card dust on him. Palmer, Tyler Boyd, Bryce Young. I think he'll come back. This whole throw the rookies to the Wolves doesn't always work. Sometimes they need a little bit more time to develop. I think he'll be all right. Give him another year on the bench behind somebody. Let him settle down. Romeo Doubs, Jack Campbell, Michael Pittman, Brock Purdy. This lays into a nice last pack. Looks like we get a silver. Oh, looks like we got a double in here. Finishing with a nice one. Austin Hooper. Man, the variation. You know, 6 months ago, if I would open it, Carl Lawson. And then we got Kyle Trask. On the rookie variation. So that's not bad for the last pack. I'll take it. So we'll go over this stuff real quick. Man, look at all these kid reporters. Whew. Does anybody know if anyone's ever won that? I'm curious. So you can see the stack of base. There's a lot. Go ahead and move this right out of the way. Here's the base rookies. Not bad. Here's the base inserts. That's the one thing that out of these blasters you never really get. It's just all base inserts. You never get anything good. I mean, it's rare. I mean, you can, but it's just rare. Now, not all of these were sleeved. For the people who skipped to the end of the video, these weren't all sleeved based on who they were. It's just put something up there. And we'll go through this stuff first. Here's a lot of the Chase Young, a lot of the disco, a lot of the silver. That's pretty much all that came out of these. Ooh, be careful. They're slippery when they're just in the penny sleeves. Dalvin Cook. It's a decent amount of the disco. And here's some of the laser. I like the laser. Man, the lasers look sharp. I think the lasers are cooler. Which one do you guys like better? I'll hold them up here in a minute. And you see laser, laser. Here, let's compare these two guys. Which card do you think looks better? The disco or the laser? That's tough. I'm going to go laser. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Which was the better one, laser or disco? Then we got the silver hollow. We got, this would have been, it'd be probably the best card, second best card 6 months ago. I'm not sure where that guy's, I know his stuff's way down. His stuff is maintained pretty good, if not a little up. Lamar, Jordan, and a couple mems. Rookie mems, and then Jaden Reed. That was pretty much it. I hope you guys had as much fun watching as I did ripping. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And then whoever's got a game coming, I don't think we're in any bye weeks yet. I think that's next week. Week 6 is when we start hitting the first week of bye weeks, right? I think the Jets are having a bye week after London. Let me know what you guys think, and I hope your teams do well this weekend, unless you're the Vikings. I hope we give you your first loss. And till the next one, later. Go Jets.